What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. It's MC333, back at it again with another tarot card reading, and obviously today we kicking it off with my Sagittarius and my Pisces. So if you are a Sagittarius, Pisces, Sun, Moon, or Rising sign, this is your tarot card reading. So make sure y'all hit that notification bell. Make sure you don't miss another tarot card reading. Thank you to everyone who's been supporting the channel and things of that nature. Thank you to everyone who hasn't as well. If you're here just for fun, you probably don't need to watch this. Regardless, if you're here and you're listening through, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Entertainment purposes only. Let's get into it. To learn a little bit more about me, or learn a little bit more, want personal readings in your life, personal insights and things of that nature, description box below, you can see all the links that you need to see there is available as well. So collectively here, this is a paired reading, so this is for Sagittarius and Pisces, my Pisces and Sagittarius collective. So whether you are a Sag rising, a Pisces rising, etc., Pisces sun, Sag sun, Pisces moon, etc., Pisces rising, Sag moon, apply it where it needs to be. If you don't know how, your rising sign, how people see you, how people perceive you, and things of that nature, the energy you kind of give off. Your sun can be your actions, your career, father figure, your moon, your emotions, your mother, your home life, and things of that nature. So apply it where necessary. Make sure you get your big three in the description box below. You should see the astro charts link. There you'll be able to get your own astrological zodiac chart and things of that nature, where you can actually apply and understand your own energies personally in your life, etc. Let's get right into it. We're going to be tapping into a little bit of collective energy right now. Before we do our horseshoe spread to see what the collective is dealing with, we're going to be doing a couple of shuffles and checking in on the energies, and just to see how things want to display and play out. Show me Sag, show me Sag. What's going on for my Pisces collective, Sagittarius collective? We see the Emperor coming out, showing itself, Aries energy. The first card coming through, Knight of Discs. For my collective, we see some of the Knight of Discs and some of this Emperor energy. A section of my Sagittarius and my Piscean collective. Knight of Discs, what is it that you're moving forward with in a practical manner? Like, I think you're moving forward towards some sort of stability or some sort of foundation. Are you looking for a job at this moment right now? Are you Pisces, Sagittarius, or like you have a job and you're kind of really pushing to get this thing done? It looks like you're going into the area of entrepreneurship with the energy here for my collective, or starting something new for yourself. It doesn't need to be an entrepreneurship job, starting your own business. You could be, going into a different career field, switching jobs, starting a new job, and things of that nature. But this is very fresh for you, and you're likely in a leadership position here, like where your skill sets are very, very seen amongst this position here. You're very displayed, like as if the job is best suited for you, So you know what you're moving towards right now. You know what you want to move towards is leading you to be a little bit more sophisticated within your own position. Show me the collective here, Pisces, Sag. What's going on with my collective? We have the Six of Cups. We have pleasure here coming through. This is something that you like to do. This is something that you like to do. This is something that's pleasurable for you. So you can get a focus here real quick. Maybe my lighting kind of hard to focus. This webcam doesn't really want to focus too tough, but yeah, Six of Cups, guys. Six of Cups is interesting because it shows a level of pleasure here, especially toward, like, it's deep pleasure. It's something that cultivates a level of fulfillment towards you. So like, and I think it has to do with your work or whatever you're positioning yourself to do. You're seeing a lot of harmony and a lot of emotional fulfillment right now. You have the Chariot at the bottom, Cancerian energy, moving towards this success, understanding your direction, and really not holding yourself back from experiencing it. We have the Four of Wands, celebratory energy, marriage like energy, partnership like energy with the Four of Wands. You know, it's a practical, you know, manifestation of the vision, manifestation of, you know, what you see for yourself, the manifestation of creative abilities and things of that nature. The Four of Wands is developing the foundation towards your passions, motivations, and desires. You know, actually being able to structure those things out and take action towards those things, right? To bring you the monetary gain, the structure, the foundation, the finances, and things of that nature. And there's a lot of fire energy coming through, so I can see here Sag and a lot of the water here, literally water and fire. And it's at both sides of the collective, Sag and Pisces. We have Aries coming through. We have some earth energy here. There's a lot of manifestation for you guys. And the water that's coming through, we have no air. So I don't, but right now I'm seeing a lot of thoughts aren't really getting in the way of this collective right now. You know, but and the emotion that is in the way is only benefiting you, because it's the emotion of feeling that deep pleasure, that feeling state of fulfillment, of understanding and knowing your worth, your value, right? So moving forward with that, you're holding on to that emotion, and that emotion is helping you manifest, bringing the vision, how you see yourself and what you know your worth and your value is, right? And then the seven of discs right here, you're emotionally connected to understanding all that you've done, all that you've stacked up, and all that you've accumulated things to be. So keep that in mind, because this is you understanding your foundation and what and when are things going to harvest, and how things are accumulating in your life for you to see and reap the benefits of that, right? So there are certain things that you're moving towards and putting in the work in terms to build up your foundation, your job, your business, your personal service, and things of that nature. So you're doing what you need to do in order to get into the position of authority, or to start your own business. This can be putting in at the extra work, getting the second job, so that you can position yourself to be the emperor, the one who calls the shots, the one who starts the business, the one who has the courage and things of that nature, right? And that's important. And once you're in that position to understand, all right, this is who I am, I have the ability to curate my reality and kind of shape what needs to be shaped. And so you know what actions need to be done, right? And this is what develops the level of conviction. You see, the Emperor is number 4 in tarot. The Four of Wands is number 4, and fire, which is literally 4 with the Emperor, and the Emperor's Aries energy. So it's really one and the same. It's understanding how to create a foundation around your creative abilities, or your passions, or your motivations, and things of that nature. When you understand how to create a foundation around what motivates you, now you can maybe monetize that. Now you can talk about your passions, your motivations, your desires in a way that actually has structure. You're informing, you're giving people information to inform about why this thing is, you have this passion for this thing, but it's structured in a way you are actually developing self-sustainability from this thing, which is what the Emperor is saying. And it's showing here that you've done a lot of that already with the 7 of discs. Maybe you're still analyzing which direction you want to go. Okay, there's this path I can go. Maybe I can build this thing. I can open this store, or build this website, or do it like this or this way. So you got to kind of pick your path. For some of you guys out there, there's a lot of that you've already done. The 7 of Pentacles, there's a lot of that you've already done. So you've kind of you're knowing that things have just been accumulating on each other. So it's playing out in your favor, to where you're just waiting on things to kind of harvest, and you're being consistent with your work. Your feeling state is pleasure, so you feel very fulfilled on what you're doing, and you're showing up for yourself. And as things harvest, everything is knocked, like this one is getting knocked off. Every week a harvest is coming from everything that you've done and all the work you've put in. I'm hearing it's harvest season, and it is fall. We have the equinox coming up at the end of the month of September here. We're going to get into the horseshoe spread. If we see any of these energies coming through, Knight of Discs, the Emperor, Four of Wands, Seven of Discs, and the Six of Cups, we know they are significant, and that is some of what we're dealing with right now. I wanted to get into a little bit of the collective energy to really see where we're at, you know, as a collective for my Sagittariuses and my Pisces. The energy as well. I do feel the energy as well. I do feel like you are in a good space. I'm hearing clearing and cleansing has been a lot, like getting rid of a lot of things that haven't been serving you here. Hearing that's been a big thing for you. And as we pull the mystery confirmation card, I'm just going to grab a horse. I'm just gonna do a mystery confirmation card here before we do the horseshoe spread, and this is going to kind of give us the clarity that we need. Tie the energies in together. Okay, so we have a volunteer, and the volunteer coming out is the Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Discs. I want to just get a nice focus for you guys. Hopefully we can get a nice focus. Nope, that light's just really bright. That's why, because I have a light right there. It's very bright. But Queen of Pentacles is our volunteer. I'm going to put that right off to the side, and I'm going to put this one right off the top here where we stopped. This is going to be face down right on the side over there, and that's going to give us a confirmation we need at the end of the horseshoe spread. Kind of tie the energies together, give us a sense of direction. So let's get into it here. Libra energy as I split the deck. Adjustment. What adjustments is being made, or what adjustments are you making right now currently? May need to incorporate a level of balance in your life, depending on your lifestyle, depending on your current lifestyle. So as we see the collective here, so regarding the past for my collective, and we have the Five of Discs, so there could be some of you guys that are worried about this change right now towards your foundation. Towards your foundation, towards your earnings, your money, your finances, and stability, you know what I'm saying? There's change right now, you know, even towards how you think practically even. That's changing a little bit. You know, what used to be so practical to you may not be so practical to you anymore. It may not make sense the way it used to make sense for you. So things are changing. That can be a little bit uncomfortable. Taurus energy here. For my Pisces and Sagittarius, you could be having Taurus in your chart or dealing with a Taurus. That could be causing a little bit of worry, a little bit of overthinking, or a little bit of anxiety in turn, and that could be shaking up your foundation a little bit, or changing, you know, how you understand and how you perceive things, because that's that realm of understanding, and your level of practicality may change based upon, you know, this worry if they have you anxious and things of that nature. So learn how to get grounded, not develop practices that don't allow you to worry so much, to where you're calming yourself down mentally, right? To where that allows you to cultivate a level of focus, to where you can see things through clearly, to understand them, to process this journey right now. So process the emotions and your ability of understanding with this perception shift. Within the past position, with my collective, Pisces and Sag, the first card coming through with the past, oh man, and we have the Devil card coming through. We have the Devil card coming through. You let go of something, you gave up something. For one of you, okay, for a section of my collective, you are very focused right now. I think something has happened that has to do with this change. That may have to do with a Taurus. Doesn't have to be. But Earth sign energy. You could deal with Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus. But with that earth energy here, it changed your foundation. So this could be a change in your work life, or your how you your way of earning, finances, etc. That could have changed. And when that changed, you said, you know what, I need to, and whatever could have been the influence to make that foundation change, the way of your earning ability, your foundation, how you used to do things, how you relate, because Taurus is relatability in relationships as well. Maybe your relationship dynamic changed and shifted. Whatever shifted here within your foundation that kept you stable, that's no longer stable, that made you realize and say, listen, I need to do something about this. And that's where you became extremely driven towards developing your foundation and developing stability. So this devil energy right here for a lot of you guys is you saying it's in the past position, but that's the influence of it. It's boom. I need to get a control over what I want out of the world. I need to gain control over what I want to do. You know what I'm saying? And things of that nature. And focus on my foundation and my stability and my earnings and whatever the case may be. That way, you're so solid within yourself. Whatever mishaps happen, you're not worried about it. So I think something happened to make you really realize like that. There's no turning back. There's no turning point. It's like this made you realize it's all in or not, right? So be mindful of that, because that's the reason why you kind of push forward with some sort of strength. Don't allow your desires to control you, but control your desires, right? Spirituality without the ability to control your reality is vanity. So this is what we're doing. We're becoming aware so that we know what steps to take. And I think this change towards your foundation, something that shifted, whether it's relationship dynamic, job, your earnings, etc., your ways of thinking, that changed, and that's what made you go full force into whatever you got going on, into whatever you brought to this world, into the material world. And from there on out, that puts you in the energy of, listen, it's time for me to go. It's time for me to go all in. And that's where you develop this level of peace. This level of peace, this Two of Swords, to where you went to the crossroads to make a decision, and you chose peace. That was your decision. You chose peace. You know what I'm saying? You said, listen, I ain't gonna go to war and things of that nature with my relationships. I'm gonna choose peace for my relationships and peace for myself. And if that means letting it go, separating, because the swords showed me that you're separating from things that no longer keep you at ease. And that's all I'm seeing here is separate from things that don't allow you to keep a peace of mind. Peace of mind, like how, like, and I could see you've been separating because there could be, you've wanted peace, and maybe lately the reason you've separated because there wasn't peace. There wasn't peace in your dialogue. There wasn't peace in how you guys communicate. There wasn't peace in your ways of thinking towards this thing. Whatever was in your life here was causing a blockage to where you weren't at peace. You were worried. So that's been changing. Instead of you being worried, now you're at peace, to where we see the Two of Swords, right? Because the hidden influence in this happened because of the Four of Wands. Something happened. This is what we've seen before as well. Something happened with this Four of Wands, to where it was something to celebrate. There was something to celebrate amongst your relationships. This was the initiation. Could be dealing with an Aries here, fire sign energy. Aries here, or Earth sign. We have some Capricorn energy coming through. And we have Taurus energy. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. But right here, the Four of Wands, this was some completion. There was a cycle here that was complete. You guys completed a cycle. You've completed a cycle here with a relationship, or whatever the case may be. Maybe there was a marriage or a birth or something coming to the world here, something new coming to the world, some sort of celebratory energy getting ready to present itself, right? Because that was the influence. This is why you chose peace, because you understand this is an amazing thing. There's a lot, like, this is complete. And if this can't move forward in this completed state, then you have to separate from things. You know what I'm saying? Like, you understand the level of completion, and that's necessary and that's important. The obstacle is a princess of swords. Princess of Swords, the obstacle to overcome, something manifested from this. And it may have been something to celebrate. A princess could be, you know what I'm saying? Because it was a manifestation that came from the mindset of you both, that mindset of your relationship. Something came from your relationship, and it could have been a child, something new, whatever you brought forth or initiated through this relationship came forward, and it came through the mind. It came through the idea of what you had within this thing, whether it's a relationship or job. This idea, like this thing you gave birth to, created a new idea or a new level of separation or a new level of understanding your direction mentally and what you want out of life. So it's a difficult pill to swallow because you know you guys brought something to the world to help you push the idea forward. You know what I'm saying? Push the idea forward and push the mindsets forward. But this same idea, this same thing that you gave birth to, that you brought to the world, is separating you guys. Is separating you from certain relationships. So it's very challenging right now for you to kind of understand what's going on. This is why you're kind of choosing peace in your current energy, because you understand that you brought something to the world, but what you brought to the world you may need to separate from. And that's not always an easy pill to swallow. Getting into position 5, 6 of Wands. Others' perspectives. See, because others' perspectives are looking at this like a win. This is a win. Especially emotionally. Emotionally, you're connected to this. You know you did something good. You know you did what you need to do. You know you showed up for yourself. This is a win. This is a victory. You set the stage for something to be expressed, for something to be seen. Whoever you're telling about this thing that you brought to the world is very happy for you. It just may be a hard pill for you to swallow because you know you need to separate from it, which is why you're kind of choosing peace. You know you brought something beautiful here. You know you created something beautiful. It's interesting because I'm feeling like it's metaphysical. Like it's yet to happen with the 7 of discs as well. Like you're waiting for that thing to come to the world, to be present or presented to your world or to others, you know? What you should be paying attention to, though, is the 6 of Swords. It's the harmony of the mind. What keeps your mind at ease and what keeps your mind at peace. The ideas and the connections that you know that foster your mindset, your intelligence, the level of information that you have, Mercury, your ability to communicate, right? Your network. Pay attention to the things that allow to that flow, that are easy, that work with you. You know, the six of Swords is the mindset you have holds up the minds of so many others. Without your mind, the boat sinks. So you need to pay attention to what keeps your mind sharp, what keeps your mind at ease, what keeps your mind at peace, and what keeps you learning and what keeps you motivated and things of that nature. So you know, alright, my mindset helps others stay afloat. So this is why when people try to separate or downplay you, the one that tries to keep everything afloat and in line, it gets a little weird for you. See, but the outcome of this, you keeping your mind right for yourself to have a level of integrity, a playing field. Like if you don't set a bar for yourself to the way you should be thinking, the way you should be cultivating your mind and what you should be doing, if you don't set a bar for yourself, you'll never have a standard for what you value and who you are. And that's why it's leading you to this 10 of Pentacles. My Pisces collective and my Sag collective. That's why it's leading you to this 10 of Pentacles. Inheritance, material inheritance, spiritual inheritance, that you can manifest as material, that you can create material from. Right? This is a routine this is a level of routine and work that brings in a windfall. What you're doing, like, that's why keeping your mind at ease, like, whatever keeps your mind at ease, continue doing that, because that's going to bring a windfall of abundance in your life. That's going to bring a big part of it, a big level of inheritance. And you need your mind right to understand what to do with these inheritance and these inheritances and these big windfalls of money that come to you and things of that nature that you develop earnings through, whether it's entrepreneurship, cultivating your own business, investments and things of that nature. This is cultivating a wealthy lifestyle to where you're fulfilled, to where you go above and beyond with everything. There's no need. There's no poverty here. Abundance is a birthright, and this is what it's leading you through. Everything here is happening. The level of understanding right now to I know whatever you brought to the world, it had a part with your idea, but it may not be the right. It may not be the right foundational aspect. If this is a relationship, it may not be the right partner. Because the separation is showing itself here. Because we already see that we have the mindset to withstand this, but it has to be separated because there's no stability. We see no earth here. The only earth is the devil. And that's controlling your desire and understanding what you want from the world. So it's understanding the direction you want to go. But that's still not the full foundation. The foundation is with the Ten of Pentacles. First, you have to understand your desires, motivations, and your passion. What motivates you to get something done, to do the work, to develop the wealth, to develop the finances and things of that nature. So once, like, you gotta understand that this was here, but the foundation wasn't here. Whether it's a relationship, the foundation wasn't right, wasn't strong enough to withstand what you guys brought to the world. But it's leading you to understand that you have the right mentality. People see you as successful. People are congratulating you. And this is in turn keeping your mind at ease and in the right mindsets is what's leading you to the wealth. What's leading you to a level of understanding to be wealthy in multiple areas, to understand that your abundance is your birthright. What do you need to cultivate? Your level of understanding is there. Can bring in money. There's common sense. Common sense that ain't so common. Right. Let's gonna check out the mystery confirmation card. Let's see what this is like. Mystery confirmation, what do we got? Three of Pentacles. We got a Three of Pentacles. I think you're very focused on like family right now, like building your surroundings. Building your surroundings, building your family, and shaping your surroundings. I think that's one of the main focuses right now. That's why you're kind of sitting on the throne being open to receive, because I think you understand all that you put out and all that you've set in stone in terms of the foundational aspect. So I see the earth energy coming through because I see the relationships and you're at peace with your relationships. Something changed, and I think it's the relationship dynamic. But now you're developing a different level of foundation and stability, so that doesn't happen. So that change isn't so worrisome. But you are developing a deeper level of understanding towards your mindset, why you think the way you do, and your finances. This is also a great time to do what you can within your local neighborhood and your online business or social media and things of that nature, online communications networks, to monetize something or to get things going in that realm online too, so you can receive some sort of pentacles here with the Queen. I think it's a good omen. I think that the internet can be a good place for you to make extra resources or extra finances and things of that nature. With the Queen of Pentacles here and the Three of Pentacles here and the Wealth card. So if any of you guys are interested in creative business management, creative business development, if you're a creator here, don't hesitate to get in touch. That's exactly what we do with the elite entrepreneurs that hire us to help them do so. With that being said, MC333. Namo Himalaya. Hope this reading resonated. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Drop some comments down below. Let me know what you took away out of these readings. I read every comment and I check for notes. Keep taking notes. Don't watch this for fun. Have a good reading. Have a good day. And hope this was a good reading. It's MC333. Pew, pew, pew. We out here. Let's go.